In this exercise, we're looking at the bird dog exercise, which helps strengthen your back and your core, as well as a little bit of the glutes and the shoulders as well. So first thing you want to do is get yourself in the hands and knees position on the floor with your wrists directly under your shoulders and knees directly underneath your hips. From here, you want to find a neutral spine position. So do a little cat-cow until you find that neutral position with a flat back and a very, very small arch in the lower back. So we don't want to see you here and we don't want to see you here. You got to find that halfway point. Now, you're going to use your abdominal muscles to help keep you in this position. So go ahead and lightly engage your abdominal muscles and brace through the transversus abdominis muscle. And keep your head long in line with your spine. Now keep your head to tailbone position as still as possible. And then you're going to reach one arm and one leg out, in line with your body if you can, or as far as you can go with control, and then come back down. And then alternating arm and leg lift, trying to keep the core engaged so the spine is not moving throughout the motion. So you want to think about, in particular with the legs, that your leg is kicking straight back, not necessarily up towards the ceiling. Because what tends to happen if you go up towards the ceiling is you arch your lower back. We don't want that. So think about more pushing back towards the wall behind you than up towards the ceiling. With the arms, you can either have palm flats towards the floor, or sometimes more comfortable for the shoulder to do thumb up towards the ceiling. So you can play with either one of those positions, whatever's most comfortable. Make sure, again, as you're lifting your arm and your leg, that your spine is not moving. So I don't want you to lift and arch. I don't want to see this type of motion. The goal here is to keep everything as still as possible as you're alternating sides. And the other thing is we want to make sure that your pelvis is staying square to the floor in front of you. So again, as you're lifting that leg up, if you're finding yourself rotating away towards the floor, then that's not ideal, and we need to focus a bit more on keeping that core engaged in the opposite glute. So here, showing you on this side, if I reach my left leg up and I feel myself twisting away, you can see how I'm rotating. You want to think about using this glute a little bit more to stabilize, as well as the abdominal muscles, so that way you're still staying square to the wall in front of you, or the floor in front of you. So if you're matching your breathing with this, you're going to inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. Alternating sides back and forth. The slower you go, the better it is, because we really want to challenge your coordination and your control. So slower, the better.